Family, good morning. Good morning. As you can see, I'm here to start it. I'm not going to say who late. As you can see, oh, my bad. Check my phone together. As you can see, while we late, well, I ain't going to be late. I'm going to be early every time. So she should be here in about 5 minutes. Her 2 minutes be like 5 minutes. So I'm going to get all my good mornings out. Jessica Stewart, good morning. Renee Jackson, good morning, family. Trevor Berry Hill, what's up, Trevor? Good morning. I'm waiting on your show. Brandon C, good morning. Get my shit too, Grandma. Rashad Boy, good morning from Lexington, North Carolina. Elizabeth Finney, good morning. Floyd Turner, good morning. RJ Cat, good morning. Get all my good mornings out. Tia Harris, good morning. Fast Eddie, good morning, good brother. Get my shit again, Mom. Jessica, good morning. Outcast 155 from Georgia. Good morning. Elijah Green, good morning. Jasmine Beasley, good morning. Sanaya, good morning. I said Elijah Green, good morning. Oh, Carolyn Hendricks, good morning. Outcast for sure, for sure. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Glad that y'all be popping in, bumping with us this morning. Cheryl Hart, Brandon C. Okay, Dave Connie, the 305 in the building. Yeah, she should, she running late. Angie, man, good morning. Thanks for sharing our stuff too, Angie. Most gracious of you, doing it a million times over. Dominique, good morning, all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. Sean, good morning. As you can see, Flint is in peril. It's very, Lanita, I'm hoping I said your name right. Good morning. Mary Davis, good morning. This be the time I get to rap with y'all before Satan get in the building and be on demon time. I am. Kids were good morning for bumping with us. Tony Barber, thank you. I'll be trying to get the best content as I can. Only way I know how to do it. Lenore, good morning. If I said it once, I'll say it twice. I thank everyone for bumping with us in the morning. Well, as you can see, the bag has been taken and Flint is in such bad shape. But hey, it's always light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm hoping to bring new people in 24, new shows, try to improve on what we already doing. Oh, Sean, I try to do the best I can. Kenneth McCleary, good morning. I'm not for sure yet. I don't want to lie to you to run for the recall. I don't know. How can you donate to that camp? You know what? I'm going to try to get, I should have that for you. Let's say Monday. Who gonna come right in with the phone on? It's like, couldn't cut it off before she got here. Man. It's just, I tell you, fam. Kathleen King, Queen, thanks for bumping with us. Let me get back to my sharing. It's Karen. Oh, no, we do got to do something. We got to do better planning. I think that's for blacks all around.
Merry Christmas.
I don't celebrate, but
well, happy holidays or whatever you celebrate.
I knew what I tell you. What I tell you when Michael Jackson come in, we are just the backup singers.
Good morning, everybody. That's all
we are, the backup singers.
Shouts out to Big Reds. Beauty and barber salon. I had to go get my fresh fade
So we are the backup singers.
for the holiday.
Cash Williams, good morning. Michelle Merritt, good morning. Cassie, Marie, thanks for bumping with us. Good morning.
Everybody, did you get
Sis
out all your
Muhammad, Sis Audrey
Hi
Muhammad, good
sister
morning.
Audrey? Did you get all your good mornings in already?
Almost. Hanifa, good morning, Queen, for bumping with us. Octavian, good morning. Spring Heron, good morning. Boost Governor, thanks for bumping with us and good morning. My guy, John Pony, thanks for bumping with us. Brandon C, they said it was a great show last night. Anthony
Thank
P,
you.
thanks for bumping. Deldrin, good morning.
I enjoyed Carol and Danielle last night. It's always a pleasure to be in the company of two beautiful Black women.
Yeah.
He get a little mad when I start messing with his equipment. Well, Mickey, what we talking about today?
I have no idea about how RJ Cat. Thanks for bumping with us. What else is it? What's the newest thing on the news? Flint is in peril.
Somebody said, I'm
They
glad
stole
it's
the
y'all
money.
the pips.
Tia Harris, Tia Austin, good morning, Queens. Thanks
What's
for
up,
bumping
Tia?
with us.
Good morning. There go my cousin, Kimberly Mitchell. Hey, Kim. Listen, how is everyone out there doing this morning? Did you share it in all of the groups, Mickey? Did all of you share it for us? Shouts out to ATN News Media Group.
Being late, you probably would have got to sharing. That's why I started the show.
I wasn't late.
You wasn't early.
You know how they walk in on the set. That's how I be doing. I was just walking in. After can you push the little button where it clap, the hand claps and stuff. So that was my introduction. I wasn't late. I was here the whole time.
7 minutes, huh?
He just like saying that.
7 minutes.
I was waiting for the. I don't come in until we get over 100 people. That's my new thing.
God pray for us.
Yes, God needs to pray for us. Can you pick your bag up? Your whatever you want to call it, Happy Kwanzaa, or pick it up. I did it. I shopped a lot for that for you. Damn. You ain't gonna open it?
No. Remember, it's Christmas. I'll open it on the 25th.
You don't even celebrate Christmas.
I know, but I'll open it on the 25th.
I didn't even put it in a Christmas bag because
Also, I get my stuff anyway. Christmas
in real people life. Just throw it to you.
They just give me a bag and be like, you don't celebrate it anyway.
Good morning, everybody.
I have been awakened.
You've been awakened?
Yeah.
Me too. I like gifts. I'm going to celebrate Christmas until I die. Yep, and my birthday. I like gifts. Gifts. Merry Christmas, happy birthday. Yep, I'm celebrating it all.
Thank you,
Tia. Listen.
Talk to him.
Shouts out to Harletta Martin.
Cheryl Hart, thank you too, Queen. Go shout them out. Shout
out to Harletta Martin and Dink Sosa. I was a little late because I was at the Row House last night. I was a part of the Blight Department. They had the best Christmas party the city of Flint has ever put on. I think this was year number 2.
That's what it do.
For the Blight Department celebrating at Row House. And baby, it was a banger.
How was it? I'm glad they took it to a Black establishment.
Man, she did that last year, but I missed it last year. But last night,
was it on point?
Man, everybody, there was somebody. I seen Councilwoman Burns. I seen Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter. Shouts out to my best friend Miranda, Sean, Renee. Oh, you want me to do you a favor?
I just can't plug that up.
Okay, I just want to.
Got a cord right there.
I see the cord. I just want to tell the people that
all my sharing.
Harletta just popped in again. Harletta, I just got through telling them, shouts out to you, baby. Because that Blight party, you and Dink Sosa last night at the Row House was off the chain. I wanted to take me one of them pineapple margaritas home. So that's why I was just a taint late this morning because I had to go get my hair cut. So shout out to, again, the Big Reds Beauty and Barber Salon.
I gotta put this up here.
And
from the gracious Angie Mack.
hey, the person that made the handkerchief head Negro t-shirts could come out and say they made the shirts, and she was the only one who made money from it. Angie Mack, shout out to Angie Mack. I don't know you, but we are officially friends.
I say 810 family.
That's the 810 family. You're the eight. You're now in the 810 family. Thank you for sharing us. Thank you for being a part of the team. But again, I got to talk about that blight party.
Talk about it.
Thank you, Harletta Martin, for doing something at a black establishment. Dink Sosa, I don't know how many people out there watching, but if you in Flint, if you come to visit Flint, you've got to go to the Roll House. They got the best fish,
chicken,
chicken, tacos,
fries, shrimp. That's Reverend
Mickey
Peril
would say shrimp. But last night, Harletta had a spread out. All the fish, Mickey, you missed it. She even had to go boxes for everybody.
I know that. I know that brother Dink and how the sister, how they put it down.
Fish, chicken, macaroni, green beans, cupcakes. I can't remember what else she had, but it was beautiful. And what a time we had up in there celebrating.
I don't want to know where do you stay at for lodge when she come up this way. Meet Freak the family.
Where do you stay at for lodge?
Florida, baby.
I recommend let me see, the Hyatt Hotel in Grand Blanc off of 75 and Hill. Or if you want to stay in Flint, you can stay at the Hilton Garden downtown. Those, and then the Wyndham, is the Wyndham or the Wingate on Hill and 475. But my two where I would stay would be
Blanc.
Well, yeah, the Hyatt is in Grand Blanc, the Hyatt on Hill Road.
As my pastor friend Reverend T would say, Grand Blanc.
Grand Blanc, yes, the Hyatt in Grand Blanc on Hill in 75, or right downtown Flint at the Hilton Garden. That's in the middle of downtown. But those are only two places that I recommend that I would lay my head at if I was to choose to go to a hotel, which I don't have to because I got a home here. But I'm just saying, those are the two places that I would go.
Yeah. That about sums it up.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome. RJ Cat said, damn, it's the blight department hiring. That's what I was asking last night. I seen Arnold in there with his little sharp little, what you call a fedora hat on. Okay, and he was man, I'm telling you, that party was off the chain last night. I needed something like that to lift my spirits, to see the togetherness of the city of Flint. Everybody was in there. They wasn't just from I seen street maintenance in there.
That's what's up.
I seen a lot of people. Only person I didn't see was Snilly. And I'm glad I didn't see him because I think they would have threw drinks at his ass last night if he came in there. But they was dressed up. They had Charlotte had on a sweater that was blinking lights and stuff.
Okay.
Way better than that suit Chris Martin had on. But she had on the sweater that was blinking lights.
For sure, Harletta.
What she say?
She said, "Hey, Mickey, you know we showed this."
Yeah. Hey, what? Family. See, me and her is already family for real. She just picked up on Mickey, but that's really my cousin.
It's the 810 connection. 810 make your family.
Oh, Angie Max said she was going to come. Angie, you gotta let me know when you go out, cause Drink told me I want to meet you. I think I know Slim, but I can't remember if I do or not. I don't know. What does Trevor want me to shout out? Hey, YT side has a baby's birthday being called out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll shout out whatever you want me to shout out if you tell me what to shout out. Oh, he said, stop talking about the food at Roll House. They make some banger drinks. You see, I was a little late. I was late everywhere I had to be this morning because the pineapple margaritas took me out. That's why I didn't want
pineapple margarita?
Pineapple.
Oh, I thought I said, damn, you drank a pineapple.
A pint of margaritas?
That's what,
Mickey.
Bad. That's why I asked. I had to clear that up.
Oh, my God.
I was thinking.
Trevor, why you calling me and text me, Trevor. You going to call me in the middle of a show. Text me. Now, see, I pushed decline on you, Trevor. Now text me. Text me, Trevor. I'm in the middle of a show, so text me, and I'll shout out whatever I have to. Good morning, everybody. KC, everybody. I don't know. I needed that. Yesterday show was a kind of a downer for me.
It was.
I was depressed from the
I
council
wasn't.
meeting. I know you wasn't, and you was really Mickey was really trying to uplift me yesterday. That's weird. That's suspicious. But he was. And but I just didn't see no light at the end of the tunnel yesterday.
I did.
But last night I seen flashing lights
Everywhere.
everywhere. The bed was spinning, flashing lights was everywhere. Shout out to the Blight Department of the City of Flint. There will be no trash pickup today. Oh
Since
shit!
hard to say yesterday was weird. I thought it was a awakening moment yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it was awakening moment.
It was awakening moment for me because I talked to my mama yesterday when we got off air and I was still crying. I cry a lot when I care about something. Don't think I'm just a crybaby.
Crybaby.
Only if I care.
Only you, huh?
Only if I care about something, I cry. And my mom got to talking about, back in the day where she went to go, I think she went down south to visit her family because she's from Tennessee. And yeah, Harlette, it was a heavy show. Everybody was in there last night. They came in the door dancing. That new Mary J. Blige song is off the chain. I still believe in love. Anyway, so I was talking to my mom and she was telling me about how she was raised here in Flint, but she went back down to Tennessee to visit and how she went to go get in a cab and they said colors can't ride in the daytime. She was like, but I can ride at night. He's like, yeah, because they can't see you. And then she got to talking about, when they bombed the church down there and just all types of things. And I told her, and she watched the council meeting and she said she had to turn it off because again, she agreed with me. The only thing that was missing was the water hose. They had the dog outside and them spraying mace. That's the only thing was missing from council chambers. And I think that they would have sprayed the mace if it wouldn't affected the council members that they liked. And I always get on my mom because she's always, I'm like, I'm 47, I'm grown. But still, she's like, text me when you get home from council. She texts me throughout council, you okay? And I'm like, I'm going to be fine. But the other night, I see why she did that because it's so much going on in our city. And I did a post last week about how they use council members, how they use the police to weaponize against us. Yes.
Harlette was talking about the show, what was heavy, not the celebration.
I was speaking about the party, child. It was a heavy show at the party. That place was packed. But thank you. I enjoyed the show last night.
Talking about the show with when you was crying, or you was crying the whole time. Talking about that one.
Oh, the morning bump.
Yeah.
I have so many shows. I'm in a good mood today.
I mean, reason I do show because now it seemed like that's probably what we needed yesterday to get the city unified. Because you got to think everything's in. Like my cousin used to tell me, you want to see God laugh, tell him your plan because his plan gonna go through.
That's
if you
want to
see, yeah, my cousin always used to say that. Say, if you want to see God smile, tell him your plan because his plan going through. And he wasn't saying it just like he talked to God. He just saying what's gonna happen. Sometimes you need something like that to unite the people. That's what I was taking from it. I was more like in awe. Like, damn, look, they really is. And like how you put that quote up there when Eric May said and he got choked up.
He did.
But
you
see Dennis
that?
Pfeiffer, yeah, but because I went back and watched council because I haven't even uploaded to YouTube because I've been kind of frustrated. Like, should I put it on YouTube? Do you want the people to really see that? And I'm like, it's time. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I'm just gonna upload the city councils I ain't put on there because I still got them. I'm gonna just upload them to YouTube.
Okay.
Today and stuff. So I'm gonna be kind of busy after this afternoon.
You're gonna be Fridays is your busy day anyway.
Yeah, no, because I'm gonna upload it. And my thing was when I looked at it, I'm like, damn, the world do need to see what's going on. Quincy do need to be showed. Liddell don't need to be showed because it's probably going on in every city.
Oh, thank you, Harletta. She said it was emotional and enlightening.
Yo, for sure. But
People were still calling us after
yeah,
them. They was calling me and while we were here in the studio, and people were still crying.
yeah. But that's what you probably needed that. 'Cause I mean, I'm not probably quoting the scriptures right, but it's like in the
Oh,
valley of the dry bones when he said prophesies to the winds.
I remember
And
that
maybe
part.
it is when God's about the dry bones need to stand up.
I
Maybe you
remember the dry
prophesy.
bones
Yeah,
very
say
much.
prophesies to the winds. Meaning you might need something like that to bring the people together. I'm just paraphrasing. You know, you needed something like that for the city to wake up. You know what I'm saying? For they can really
But
see
did
how
the
the people.
city wake up, Mickey? I mean,
I
I
mean,
got
from Miss
calls
Biggs.
from New Jersey.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
group of pastors, and they're supposed to be calling me today. Like I said, I'm glad we don't do a lot of cussing on the morning bump because I didn't know that many religious people was watching. But
Yeah.
it's a group of pastors in New Jersey that watch the bump and they want to come to Flint and stand with Eric Mays. I got calls from pastors after, and I made the post saying, "Hey, pastors from New Jersey want to come, not Flint, New Jersey." Then I got pastors calling me from Louisiana, Ohio. So I think it's gonna be a movement. I said, y'all hear me say, A10 is not a moment, it's a movement. And I believe it's gonna be a movement. When Tia Tia said, you know what, y'all give me some gas money. She'll drive the bus. I don't know where we're gonna get a bus from. Maybe Reggie Flynn will let us get a bus. But I'm just saying, like we get a bus, Tia said, hey, I'll drive it. And we got people from all over the nation that wants to come to Flint and stand up. And it's not just about Eric Mays. Let me make this clear. It's not just about what they did to him. It's about the city as a whole. It's about the council. It's about the residents of the city of Flint and how they are doing us. And I seen a flyer this morning when I was at the barber shop about how they want to give the rest of this 40 million to some more 501c3s.
Nah, they going to.
He said they going to.
Nah,
I
they
want to
shot that
let me see
move
if I can
down.
find it.
They shot that move and put that money together and said we out. And it's terrible that Candace they broke corn for Candace can't go on the May 7th. She don't want to earn it. And that's why I'm saying people was giving her, no, she was selected. She was not elected to the 7th ward. So let's stop that now.
And shout out to Sister Audrey. She said, tight and listen for the bones to rattle, making noise.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, shout out to Sister
OG Wig,
Audrey.
I be trying to get it. I be forgetting. I got to get back to reading again, brother. I've been kind of off, but I'm gonna get back. But it's just because I be watching different things, and I'm just watching like maybe we needed that. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that Eric had to be the one. You know what I'm saying for it to happen. But you got to think his ward. They just shut down the whole. They silenced the whole first ward because you don't see Liddell O'Quincy really doing nothing for the North Side. When he said
No,
we
you
gonna be
don't.
bragging, me
He
and my
said he
family would be
cuts
there.
grass, and he been cutting grass for years.
I
I give
thought,
him that,
and
but
yeah,
that's
because
it.
I'm not gonna like. I mean, we all have came from somewhere before. I'm not gonna incriminate myself on here, but Quincy, he said he probably did hustle. I don't know. I'm
Oh,
just
I
saying.
don't
I
know.
don't.
I didn't.
But
I
I
don't
will
know.
say this: I seen Quincy in the hood. I'm
Me
not
too.
gonna lie and say he wasn't over there. I seen Quincy there. I don't know what he was doing, but I
I
know he
I
was. I
seen
know
him
he was
out.
cutting grass, and he was like in the area. I'm talking about when I say the hood, I mean the section. I was over there on Wesley in that
Yeah,
area.
we know where you was
I'm
at.
just saying, but I did
I
see
get you.
Quincy active. I ain't gonna say he just started, but how he didn't from from back then when we was teenagers to now, he seemed like he did a
He
360.
did. Quincy used to wear this African dashiki, and I tell you no lie, and I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Quincy Murphy used to be fine as hell back in the day. I wish I could find the old picture or somebody went to school with him. I'm telling you, Quincy was fine as hell. We used to drive down the street hoping that Quincy would be outside. And I know it's a shock. I know y'all like, what? That's weird. that's suspicious. But telling you, he had this African dashiki he used to wear, and he'd be standing outside in the front of his house, and we would be rolling. I'd be like, Quincy outside. Quincy was fine. He had that curl. Y'all laughing, but I'm telling you, Quincy Murphy was fine as hell back in the day. He was. He was. And I tell you, people that know him, he wasn't a bad looking dude back in the day. He wasn't.
I just.
I know you ain't gonna comment on that.
I know him just being in the hood. I'm not gonna say he was active. He was active. Let me rephrase. Yeah, he was active. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think.
Anna said, "You sure you have vision problems?" Anna, we know each other now well enough. You know I ain't gonna lie intentionally. But Quincy was the bomb back in the day.
I mean,
he just wasn't looking for me, you know.
I mean, I remember him like
he wasn't looking at me.
I remember him being active on the block. I'm not gonna say he but I don't know what he was doing. You know, everybody used to be out doing them days. You know what I'm saying? I used to be over there because him and my older cousin, they was cool. But Quint, like I said, the OGs from over there, everybody, we all knew each other. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, you know. With him saying that he did, if he said it, he did it. I can't confirm it nor deny it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about his willings and dealings.
But he was on the block and he would argue. He wasn't scared. I will say that.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't never scared. But we used to always cuss him out.
And he would cuss back.
You know, we used to be my homeboy. He's a little older than us. We just go over there because this when we was young. Quincy would let us sit on his porch. You know what I'm saying? The little ghetto kids, we'd be sitting on the porch and stuff and doing what we was doing. I ain't gonna lie, we'd be not drinking with him. Let me rephrase that. He'd be playing music, rap music. You know what I'm saying?
He was cool.
Yeah, he was cool. Everybody in the hood used to be chilling. Like we were, you know what I'm saying? When my homeboys went throwing rocks and busting people's windows, we'd be.
You was bad as hell.
Yes, I was.
You was bad. They gave us look like they're gonna start rolling right back up as soon as 2024 hit. The first meeting of 2024 is January the 3rd. The kids go back to school that Wednesday.
I'll be there.
The committee meeting at 5:00 if they don't cancel it. And it's so crazy because let me see, going all the way down the list here, January, February, March. So Mays don't come back to what, April? Because he's out for 90 days. And
What's this joke of the day? I don't know. They're playing with the internet here.
They're trying to cut us off.
I guess so. Sap suckers.
Yeah, right. But what I was saying is that, and how many of you all remember when he got the 30 days? Wasn't the handkerchief head Negroes included in that 30 days?
Sound like double jeopardy to me.
And that's the same thing Mama was telling me yesterday. She was like, ain't that double jeopardy? Because it's like they coming right back again because Judy amended the censor resolution, whatever you want to call it, and took out the handkerchief head Negro t-shirts. Because he was like, he ain't sell no t-shirts. And he didn't. He didn't sell the t-shirts. And he didn't profit off of those t-shirts. I don't know who made them, but I know he wasn't selling them. So they took that out, and they still said he was unbecoming of a council person. But don't you think all of them are unbecoming as a council person at some point?
That Liddell Lewis is off the chain. of a council person.
She needs to
Because at the
go.
school cussing,
She needs
like
to
I say,
go.
I'm still gonna keep hollering. That vice principal at Southwestern, how does she still? How is she up there with kids? I just want to know that. Because what if a parent come up there?
Oh, Renetta said, "What are your cash apps?" Mine is $Wentis.
Yep. And mine is $810 News Media Group for the whole crew.
She said, "What are your cash apps?" $Wentis. WYNTIS. Mickey, go ahead and drop the cash app
I
up
ain't
there for
dropping yours
18.
on there.
I know that.
Never would.
Shut up, Mickey. $810
Hater.
News. $810 News Media Group.
Shut
That's
up,
our
bitch.
cash app. If you want to wish us a Merry, I bet you celebrate Christmas then.
Who?
Or Happy Kwanzaa or whatever.
No, I don't. To be honest, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, and this just ain't from a religious standpoint why I don't really celebrate it. And that's why I say it was an awakening in me. Because me and my girl was talking about this. I'm like, we didn't partied enough. I didn't did enough celebrate. My kids, even though I didn't celebrate it, I never tried to not let my kids celebrate it. I remember my auntie used to tell me that. She's like, boy, you did this. She's like, but you do gotta let them know. So my thing was, listen, ain't no man coming down no champion. This me and your mama and your grandparents. Right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do none of that. Like I said, I knew who my Santa Claus was my parents. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because when I wanted something, I hollered one name.
Daddy.
Start with a D. Dennis.
Dennis, Daddy, same thing.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. I knew, but
Holler say Christmas is every day for these damn kids, especially yours, because we know how your baby is, and we know how you are.
And that's how and I ain't gonna lie, my cousin, because even though far from my religious standpoint, my cousin tell me, nah, I'm like, I would never deny him, but I just try to tell him. But I'm looking at us for us adults with all the madness going on. That's why I get up to do this, because it's like us adults, we didn't did enough. But if you truly want to give your kids a gift, just from my humble opinion, they shouldn't have to fight with what our parents was fighting for. And look what we fighting for now. When we say the ball got dropped,
right?
Do you really truly want to build something? You know, that's what I think.
That's the best gift.
Yeah, what we should be
right,
at. Like
Mickey.
The fight shouldn't be the same. It shouldn't be kids going to these dilapidated schools. You know, graduating with a third grade reading level. It shouldn't be just all these adults that's in this situation. And this goes back.
They said Mickey and Denise know Christmas was every day.
yeah, that's what I'm being honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I'm
had a good childhood.
Yeah, so I understand it. Like, and I'm gonna give a shout out to the mothers though, because a lot of them made it happen. Sometimes when us men was idiots and running around, as my uncle would say, chasing mama and talk about females, what he referred to out here running the street. So some things that I gave up. Believe me, I would want to be hanging out doing this and that, but some things be greater than you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And maybe it was just an awakening for me. You know, that's why I say the air thing. It was because when you gone, what do you leave your kids for them to still to survive on? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to just be stuck in neutral. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, like you thought at one time you never experienced no racism. You said your family and the mama telling you is racist, it's slavery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can be in denial and it ain't. But that's why I will say this. Oh, yes, thank you, Yvette Bailey. And that's why I will say this. That's why I want to get with people.
Her letter.
I want to get with people that's why I'm looking at her comment too. That's why.
Miss Yvette, thank you, Miss Yvette Bailey. She said she sent her pledge. I got Mickey's phone, but I can't see how much you sent.
Right, because leave it. That's why I got a lock on it just for that, for people that'll play. But I would never cheat the team.
I know that. You've been good to us.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. That's why I want to bring new exciting shows on in the in 24, because look, we got a hell of a fight ahead of us, and it ain't no time for playtime.
Well, Carol announced last night that she'll be starting her show sometime in the early part of next year. We don't know exactly when it will be, but it will be next year, sometime early next year.
But it's the enlightening people because look what we fighting
And we
against.
can get her to cover the school board. I mean, that was her experience. So hopefully we can get her to cover
You
the
just
school
want them
board.
to hate us more, don't you?
Well, that's what she's going to talk about is the school board, so she can cover the school board. I mean, we need
I
different
think
people to cover
I
different.
think we won't be getting no more pies and chicken and cheese and
Shit, I ain't
crackers.
nobody eating
I
no more
thought
of
I
that
was
shit.
ritzy and shit because I ate the cheese and crackers. Like you knocked down the chicken, I was like,
Look, all the meetings feed us except for the council, and they the ones that need to have the most food because we there the longest.
and Joseph, I understand what you're saying, but you're gonna need some of their help. You know, this is gonna be all hands on deck right now. And
Hey, Jasmine, that's a good point. I knew he set the stage to be suspended for an
yep.
extended period when he tried to suspend Quincy and Liddell for 6 months. That's a good point.
No, it is an
That's
excellent
that's
point.
that's a good point. That's a good point right there. Philip said, "Believe it or not, in his hood, he is Big Mama."
But
All
that's what
right,
but
we
see
missing Big
but
Mama
see
these
I grew
days.
and that's what I'm telling you. That's why I am happy that my kids do have a grandmother and a grandfather because them things you need in life. For you can get them stories. I used to listen to my granny. My granny was born. I'm talking about the Mary Lou Jordan. She was born before when it was just horse and carriages.
Damn.
Yeah, before cars.
I don't think my grandparents was like
Yeah,
that.
my granny was like I used to sit, and her father was
I
Indian and
don't
her mother
know,
was
because I
black.
think my granddaddy was born in 1911, so hell, there may have been some
Oh
horse and
one,
carriages. 1901?
01.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah, they
See,
was.
I used to sit like I used to couldn't stand Little House on the Prairie. I used to have to watch that with Roots, Color
Every
Purple.
year.
Cause she used to tell us like you're not just gonna sit up there and watch sports and cartoons. She wanted us to watch educational
Educational
stuff,
stuff, absolutely.
and
Where's my
she was
glasses?
heavy in the church. And I can be proud to say I did enlighten my. And she was the Eastern Star. My granny was, but I can be proud and say I did bring the minister Farrakhan into the house over there on 1249 East Princeton out in Beecher. And she loved it. We had some drawback at first, man. Her used
Yeah,
to
but
be.
it
I was
made for
that
good
one
discussion, I'm
grandkid.
sure.
Oh man, she was watching it on what was it? I Public Channel 17.
Mm-hmm.
She used to love and watch, and I would bring her tapes like, and she liked it Friday.
Everybody like
Smokey,
Friday.
she's a
Everybody like Friday.
yeah.
And John Pony, we have to find council seat
Yes,
replacements.
sir.
You know, I think when is that? January 24th is the deadline for what, the Ninth Ward Council seat. So it won't be no secret no more. You know, I'm tired of this. Oh, we got somebody, but we won't want to bring them out right now. So we'll get to see. And I'm hoping that we can interview everybody on the bump, for you guys. We'll bring them on the bump and on the Winter's Hall show. So you can see it in the morning and at night.
For sure. In 24, I plan on we bringing the citizens from Flint and give them for the
Absolutely.
talk for
Absolutely.
they can for the people the world can see how the citizens
Mhm.
is
And
because
that's
just
why.
getting it from us and the ones who do the show they understand it, but let's give it as Eric say regular folks,
Mhm.
the po folks.
Absolutely. It was M Live put out an article today. Flint Community Schools have a message for students before they return to classes in January after the holiday break. Leave cell phones and hoodies at home. The Flint District is banning cell phones and hoodies in school buildings effective January the 3rd, according to a recent Flint Board of Education decision and announcement by Superintendent Kevlin Jones ahead of the winter break, which begins Wednesday, December 20th and continues through Tuesday, January the 2nd.
I'm gonna put this out here though. I want to know what he gonna do, Kevin Jones, about what happened up at Southwestern. That's what I want to hear
What
about.
happened at Southwestern? Oh, about with Maurice Davis?
Maurice, somebody that worked there got cussed out. That's what I want to hear. That'll show me he doing some big things.
Shh. I don't believe
Just
anything
taking
is going to
cell
get
phones
done.
out. If
I
them
don't think.
kids would have had their phones out recording that, we would have caught the lie.
Anna said they need cell phone lockers when they come right here in DC. We have huge safety issues. And I just think it's they could have did something. I get it. If I
Mhm.
was a teacher, it's a distraction because sometimes people be talking to me and I be on the phone.
But
It's a
ban them for
distraction.
everybody then, for the teachers too.
Oh, they said no, that the teachers need theirs. And he said at the meeting, and I quote, "Don't put your phone all up in the kids' faces." So you get to keep yours, but he was like, "Don't show them all, but don't be taunting the kids, letting them
See,
know that you got your phone."
see, this is why right here.
What?
See what I'm saying?
In DC, we have a huge safety issues. Just to be transparent, my daughter was kidnapped.
See,
What, Anna?
she's back home, right, Anna?
Everything's
Okay.
okay now, right? My God, that would scare
See,
the shit out of me.
see, that's what I'm saying. She
Okay,
no,
she's
okay.
home.
Well,
Okay, don't do
blessing,
us like
blessing
that.
for you. Yeah,
Ooh, but
you about to
some of
change my
these
whole
babies is not
attitude.
so lucky.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what I took from when he said, "Well, is
Yeah.
that gonna stop from kids being you know, it's just." But really, when you got teachers and when you got adults like the vice principal, because her friend letting the councilwoman come up there cuss out somebody that's there to do their job. I mean, I would want to see how he gonna deal with that situation. Oh, is that vice principal your friend?
They all might be friends.
Yeah.
Because she should be. If a parent came up there and cussed at a faculty member, they would be banned from the school.
See, we'll see what Anthony just said from the YouTube side of the game. He said we have 16-year-old girls missing here in Beaumont, Texas, right now.
A 16. Oh my God,
See what I'm
that's
saying?
horrible. Oh, Jasmine, she got to sign off. But happy, blessed holidays. You too, darling,
And
and
Happy
we'll
New
see
Year.
you. We won't be on Christmas Day or Monday for Mickey, but we'll be back Tuesday. Correct, sir?
Oh, I might rock on Monday. You never know how I am.
Okay,
You
Mickey.
never know.
Never know. Nicole, you won't
Answer
be
this question.
what?
Why is it always poor people to do the most celebrating every holiday
It ain't just poor
and
people.
not the rich people?
We
They still be
rich.
working. Rich in spirit.
Right.
Rich in
I
spirit.
said, shit, we rich. I ain't gonna claim to be poor.
The
We
grind never
rich.
stop.
We rich.
The grind never stop. That's how I look at it. I wouldn't even work on Sundays if it's possible.
Oh, let me see. I want you to put something up. I want to see if I can send this to you. Um,
Send it
Mickey,
to
can
her.
you see? 'Cause it's a couple things that I sent to you in your
I gotta check it first.
in basket. The first one is that
I gotta get it in front of
coming
her.
from your old barber, Tamara,
Oh,
Tammy,
Tammy. I call her
Tammy
Tammy.
Mason. And Tammy put up a post in Flint Politics Reboot and said they're going to funnel that 40 million through nonprofits. And I want to read what the city of Flint posted 17 hours ago. But I want the people to see what I'm reading so they won't think that I'm
Playing games.
right playing games or spreading misinformation. So while he's putting that up, let me start reading. It says City of Flint seeks proposals for CDBG. I believe that's Community Development Block
It's on the
Grants,
screen.
Home, and ESG federal grant programs. The city of Flint is seeking proposals from interested nonprofit organizations to serve as sub-recipients to carry out eligible activities supporting the city's annual action plan goals and objectives for fiscal year 2024, July 1st, 2024 through June 30th, 2025. The deadline to apply is February the 2nd, 2024. The city has issued an online request for proposal, RFP, to allocate funds from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development for Community Development Block Grants Home is home investment partnership programs and emergency solutions grants funding. The RFPs can be found on this webpage and list the website. And electronic PDFs of proposals, hear that, electronic PDFs of proposals must be submitted to the Division of Community and Economic Development by email, and it tells all of that by Friday. The City of Flint will hold 2 agency application workshops to provide opportunities for applicants to ask questions. The first one will be held on Tuesday, January the 9th at the Hasselbring Senior Center on West Home. That's the Air Meigs Ward. Can he go since they didn't put him out for 3 months? And then the second one will be on Thursday, January the 18th from 5:30 to 7:30 at Hasselbring Senior Center. And I don't know what they are trying to do, but they are seeking proposals again from nonprofit organizations to serve as sub-recipients to carry out eligible activities as part of the CDBG home investment partnership programs. So is that saying that they just it's saying just what Tammy said? They gonna give this money through they gonna funnel that 40 million through nonprofits.
You don't have chime, do you? Because Renetta says, she said, help me, please. I have chime, and it doesn't allow me to send it to Cash App.
I'll figure out how to get us a chime. I'll figure out how to do that. Chime and Zelle and all of that. But yeah, what do y'all think about that?
We got a nonprofit. Do 810 have a nonprofit?
Yeah, we need to get one. No. We are a nonprofit because we don't get no profit. Yeah, so yeah, I would say we are a nonprofit.
Oh man, they'll see that 810 say that 810 news media group,
and we're out of here.
Be like, he'll put that little, what's the name? What you say on that top desk shelf?
He on that. It's 3 shelves down over there on the wall. That's where everything he don't want to talk about go.
Good morning, Kenneth Miller. Good morning, Mama Quill. You ain't late. You on time, sister.
And it's another sheet that I sent to you in your inbox. If you can put that up, that's talking about the 2/3 vote sheet, and it's from the government site, and it clearly states.
Talk about this right here.
That right there. I don't know if you can, how big you can get it.
I'm gonna get it there. Don't worry. Just be patient, grasshopper.
Yes, sir. But it clearly states when you have 8 people, 5-3 vote isn't 2/3.
2/3 vote is 6. Boy, I'm looking at. I just blew it up. I blew this joker up for Liddell.
Nothing that passed with that 5-3 vote is legal. I mean, this is from the government site.
Good morning, Miss Lorraine Thompson.
What do you all think about that? Dennis kept saying, Tanya kept saying, Jerry kept saying, the math ain't mathing. Even Mays. It clearly states when you have 8 people, 5-3 vote isn't 2/3.
Sure, right.
So I don't know who was texting her that and telling her that it was okay. Let them see the heading so they can see what, I don't know what. Okay, right there. Table for determining majority and 2/3 votes. Now you can see where it came from. I know, Don, ain't nothing gonna happen, but I wanted our people to see, everybody to see right there. We didn't make this up in our heads. And she's talking about you can't round up, around, down, around. Listen, it's on paper. All you had to do was look it up. This is from the government site. But we don't, Flint don't follow government rules.
Don Pfeiffer just said.
Nothing will happen or be reversed, and no one goes to jail. But nothing that they passed was legal. I mean, It clearly states
It
that.
was legal to the.
Hey, Jonathan Joy.
Thanks for bumping with us. And Tony, I'm working. I'm gonna have my scriptures together, brother. In the new year, I'm gonna have my own point. But Don is telling the truth. Everything they passed. Then how do you change? You can't when you in an appeal. Only the maker and the president only ones can talk, and it's 2 minutes.
That's a shame.
And then do it. I mean, but this is what happened when you have lawlessness. Attorney Kim should be banned for even. He shouldn't even. I wouldn't even call him a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
A liar. That's all he been doing up there is lying. When Dennis them tried to put him on the oath, all you do is watch Liddell. Now, can you imagine her going into a real court?
No.
You thought Allie Hokenroder played herself, perjured herself. Liddell will perjure herself. Quincy will probably have a nervous breakdown up there. Judy gonna cry.
That's why they didn't want to go under oath the other night.
I know.
I don't blame them. Instead of looking like liars, just don't go under oath.
No, they ain't.
Because we knew y'all was gonna lie anyway. So it's better that y'all didn't go under oath.
Yeah, because I tell you, but when they take them to court, they're gonna have to go under oath. Mm-hmm. You might see Liddell come in there bald headed.
I don't want to see that. I mean, but what's she doing? She took that wig and put it up in that chia pet hairstyle that she had. I couldn't get that out yesterday because I was too emotional. But that wig, baby, quit shopping at Temu. Go and let somebody hook you up with a good wig. There's a lot of good stylists around here. Hannah Berry, she does beautiful sew-ins. She can hook you up. You just got to spend them coins. So you got some. Ashley Capital give you some money for a wig.
Angie Mack, I'm with you too. I can't believe they getting away with all this lawlessness. It's like, but I did talk to somebody yesterday, a very wise and intelligent person. They said, the feds, they just work slow.
Pineapple. Yep. The case yesterday began with a citizen filing a simple complaint with the police, which trickled up to the federal charges.
But they going for that money. This one I want to know because Bishop T. Flowers, my good brother from out from
Jerry, gone cousin. She sit there and I ain't gonna talk about nobody's feet. I got bad feet too, but I got sense enough not to stuff them in no damn shoes. They took pictures of my feet when they was in the sandals, but I was comfortable.
I like I said, I'd be laughing. I don't laugh. I just be like,
at my feet.
No, I don't think about you. Them ain't feet, them hooves. I'm telling you, they wouldn't know the difference. If you was walking barefoot in the snow, we'd think they'd be hunting for something strange and not winter. But let's move on. I'm just saying.
That's little jokes out.
Yeah, now I got 1,000 more for your feet.
I'm not gonna do this with you today, Mickey. And so what else did we have that we can talk about on here? So we talk about
the fleecing of $40 million.
Yeah, like the $40 million. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. I really wonder what they're gonna do. The City of Flint Police Department. Oh. They well, I'm just telling you, I'm telling y'all the news, the latest news. They welcomed 5 new officers to their ranks after graduation from the Law Enforcement Regional Training Academy.
I know where they're gonna send them to.
To where?
Council. They ain't gonna be on the street.
He said they sending them right. Your first assignment is council meeting, and then they gonna come in there all tough and running down the aisle like they did the other day. You know what? And I really want you to play this. I really want you to play this. What did I say?
I gotta. Oh yeah, right.
Thank you, Don, for having my back.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. I'll get a 10 compared to your feet. Just saying. Right.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say nothing to you.
You lucky I'm taking. Because you know what? I'll be out here. I'll be a cold one. If I wasn't off the market, I'd be cold.
Mickey, go to your inbox and see if you can play that brother. Video for everybody.
I sure can't. Let me come up out of this.
Because I want people to see that. You know what, Tony? I heard that they was putting a gun range back there behind the after hours somewhere back down there on Industrial, which is crazy. But that just shows you that the hood is not gonna be the hood no more, baby. That ain't gonna be the hood no more. How many times I keep telling y'all we're club Back dab of Saginaw Street. It's gonna be a beautiful dog park. Please play this for the people. The people got to see
I'm
this.
gonna play it
You
in a
got to
second.
you got to start that over at the beginning so they can see this. We didn't play this yesterday, did we?
Nah, from the nut himself.
Good morning, Bishop.
My
it's gonna
good
be
brother from Cali, way of Compton.
it's gonna be behind the gun range. I'm behind Antioch Baptist Church. Lord have mercy. Maybe that's why I ain't even gonna say it.
Mm-hmm. This is what you want to play right here?
Yeah, I want you to play that for the people right there so the
this
people
one
can
right
see
here.
What's unbecoming of a council person.
Let me set the play up.
It's a little this is a little unbecoming
there you go.
of how he was shouting.
He there. Okay.
Okay, you can mute me.
Let me mute you.
Y'all, you go blind. Other than that, leave me alone and just focus on moving these niggas forward. That's all I want to do. I don't want to go out the next tour now. I'm just saying.
Lord. Jesus.
I just took all I could.
Lord.
And let y'all talk to me on these false accusations.
Exactly.
And I ain't saying nothing.
Mr. Murphy over at the county when we meet. In fact, you said on the record that you had got the line for. You have said something. Is that correct?
Jesus. Help him, Lord. Help him, Lord. Touch him, Jesus, right now. In the name of Jesus. Calm him down, Jesus. Thank you. We call him a motherfucker. Lord. You see how he was doing? You see how he was doing? And they want to give Jerry and Tanya and Dennis and Eric a lecture.
But can't suspend them for taking bribes, allegedly.
And that's
and
when it
Quincy
all started.
Said he wanted the proof. Did you like how Trevor put that up right after council about 12 or was it 12:30 a.m. the next day?
It was so much.
Had proof. That checks up there. I'm like, why would he say that? Like, that's how I know he's not thinking. This brother is not really thinking.
Not at all. Not at all. Not thinking at all. I don't know what's wrong with him. At first, when it first came out about the bribes, when we was over at the Dome, he felt a little remorseful. When he said, you know,
but
whatever.
He went to dropping a dime though, because he was telling everybody else.
Man, he was like, I knew it was a problem when I didn't see everybody else's name that took checks, but I didn't see Neely's name, and I didn't see Weaver's name, and I didn't see no other council people's name. I kind of knew it was something wrong. I mean, he was talking. If he ever go to jail, he gonna tell on everybody.
Ain't he?
And so it's called Hydrate Detroit, and they are offering to pay up to $1,000 for residents' water bills.
Who doing that?
Did you see how Mickey looking at me? Hydrate Detroit.
That's what Detroit doing?
Yep.
Y'all, recall time, family.
Yep.
That's why it's so important y'all get with Miss Beverly Biggs.
So Hydrate Detroit is a nonprofit organization. It's offering to help Detroiters with their water bills this holiday season. Hydrate Detroit announced that it would pay up to $1,000 for residents enrolled in the Lifeline Water Affordability Program.
See, that's somebody working for their constituents and not just trying to get the money too. You know what I'm saying? Got to give a shout out to them down there.
The organization says 20,000 residents are in the program, with 6,800 of them having delinquency on their bills. And additionally, another 2,800 people are at risk of losing their Lifeline plan benefits. So they have until December 31st to sign up.
They helping their people down.
But here what you have, this is what list of qualifications are. To qualify, you got to just fill out a form.
Hot damn. Detroit get it. They get it.
Just got to fill out a form.
Detroit get it. But yet, in Flint, your council people and the mayor want to keep the money for themselves. Well, Judy said that the money went for the citizens anyways. Judy Priestley, the councilwoman out the 4th Ward.
Yes, she did. And that's exactly what she said.
She been telling y'all that.
And she said it loud and proud recorded on record.
Jonathan Joy said he gonna be in town.
Oh, okay, yes.
When you come on, when you want to bring him on Tuesday,
I would love to bring him on. Yes, Jonathan. We're gonna we'll talk after the show and see when we can bring you on, because I would love to sit down and talk to him. He's a council person out of, I'm not sure if he's ex-council person, if he's still a council person out of Tennessee. And so he was here one time with Eric Mays, and I would love to sit down and have a conversation. We were supposed to do it the last time, but he got a little busy, so I can't wait to sit down.
We was in a kind of a flux too. New spot.
Oh yeah, we in a new spot now, Jonathan.
We in a new spot.
We're in a new spot now. And let me see. I'm just trying to go through. So yesterday, downtown Flint, they had a big protest, a large protest. They were holding signs, let Gaza live.
Shout out to my good brother Bilal.
And
he's Palestinian. So.
I don't know what store they was protesting out of, but I'm just saying, I'm showing like art protesting in front of City Hall for the water, for the ARPA funds. It was maybe 1 or 2 people. But you see how many people was downtown yesterday about Gaza?
Yeah. That's why I give a shout out to my brother Bilal.
Did you see how they unify?
Yeah.
Why we can't come together like that?
Oh, because we got a bunch of coons who have took over.
Coon clan.
Yeah.
That was a new word Danielle, Dr. Danielle gave us last night. The Coon clan. Let's see, what else do we have going on? You know what?
Angie Mack answered. She answered it for you. Bam.
Detroit people went through what we went through, but they stood up, and they had whistleblowers that stood up. It's going to take one of them to gain a heart and come forth. You're right. What you put, Marcus? Good morning, A10, Fairfield, California. Good to hear you laughing with us. Yeah, thank you. Phone lines are open. It's 10 o'clock.
Let me put the number up there. Call in, family.
Let me. I'm
putting the whistle name. And Winters didn't jump. I didn't have to jump off the plane today.
No, I
didn't have to jump off.
I want you to stay on the plane today. We went over to the mod meeting last night after the show. We was a little late because the show started a little late. But when we got over there, it was over. But I did get a chance to talk to
who you talk to?
Michael Freeman.
Okay.
And they put everything through a consent agenda. I said, do you think the reason why they didn't do any trickery because the meeting had got so much exposure? We really didn't know, but they didn't do anything last night. The morning bump. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from, caller?
Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning. This your boy from Louisiana. I'm trying to be a little, shorter than 2 minutes, but I taking some notes because I had missed the last bump after the meeting. But
okay,
Mickey, I had text the group chat. I was serious about what I thought, but I just want to say some things I think we shouldn't talk about on the air.
Yes, sir.
When it comes down to dealing with the 5-5, because we already know that even though they might be a little stupid, they're going to try to prepare for whatever, they got coming. Definitely, they got, attorney. I don't even want to call him attorney, but Attorney Kim. He's going to help them and, make up things and still get them fucked up at the end of this. Excuse my language.
I agree.
Also, one thing that I really wanted Tony them to do was to try to put them under oath about the law more and about the money. That didn't happen. Also, is there I think that I'm sorry, I'm trying to go through my notes and trying to find through it at the same time.
Take your time.
I think that there's something bigger. There's a different reason why they want Eric Mays out. They're not just doing this randomly, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's something bigger. So let's watch the money and let's watch all the resolutions come through.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I got a question. Is there a petition or anything that the residents of the first ward can possibly sign to get Eric Mays put back in the seat?
Now that's a good question.
Also, if I don't want to take up too much time. I know other people might want to get on.
You fine, baby.
Excuse my stuttering. I'm trying to really plot through this, but also, if there's not a petition, because I'm pretty sure that was just throw out all of it, but you know what they just done. Because if a petition can take you out the seat, I'm pretty sure it can put you back in your seat.
Mm-hmm.
Just the fact that the resident is not the one that actually got you know, that actually removed you from your seat. Also, if that's not possible because we know that they move, you know, with a lot of illegal things, can you possibly take something to the Ethics and Accountability Board to have them that resolution overruled? Also, about just to touch on the phone situation, why ban the kids from having phones? You know, in the schools when we just had a mass shooting that killed 14 people in the Czech Republic, worst mass shooting in their history. Also, there has been a total of 118 active shooting incidents that has been reported in K through 12 schools in the U.S. since 1999. Wow. So how do the kids get in touch with their parents if something like that happens? And let's get away from the schools. Let's talk about on the bus. There has been situations with bus drivers that have passed out, bus drivers have had wrecks. I just graduated, as y'all know. My bus driver had a 1 hour time came up our bus my freshman year. If I had no phone, I would never been able to get in touch with my parents. My bus driver went unconscious. She ran into a pole, light pole fell on her.
Wow.
Yes, this was my freshman year. It was a big lawsuit. Also, I want to end with this. Sometimes we have tears in our eyes when we join together to sing, but we still decided to sing it. We shall overcome, Martin Luther King. And then in the Bible, the victory was won because of the Lord's doing, not because of any action or any part of the Israelites. And that's all I really have to say. I thank y'all for this opportunity.
Thank you, baby. Calling. Happy holidays.
And a happy New Year.
Thank
and we
you.
See you on the 26th, brother.
No, we see him next week. It still be 2020.
26. Yes, I'm talking about.
Oh, the day of 26. My bad, dog. I got you.
You see this right here, don't you?
Will Davina be in trouble for submitting the illegal vote? Oh, Sister Audrey.
You see Don Pfeiffer.
Oh. Good morning, Carly. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Renee Jackson.
Oh, hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee.
Hello, my sister
hey, baby.
Hi, my brother Nick.
Yeah, thanks for bumping
Renee, I'm
with
sorry for making you, but you know what we did yesterday. But why I did that was because my heart was hurt when I saw that meeting. It brought back slavery. And the only thing I didn't see was the water hose. Mm-hmm. And then, my mother, grandmother, Nikki, by the way, my great-grandma, her name was Mary Lou, too. All of them is gone. All the ancestors. Think about their parents. Look, they died. They got murdered. Martin Luther King marched for us. And for them to be able to set up where they sitting and to turn around and do your own people like that, that just tore me apart. I didn't mean to call and upset y'all show like that. But I was just hurt. And when you know that song, when you hear my home going, don't worry about me. And when they march Mr. Mays out of that place like that, that's what tore me up. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. And sis, we doing good today. Yeah. You know, we still hurt from yesterday.
Right.
But we ain't doing all that crying. And Nikki, I'm so glad you stayed on the plane with us yesterday. And I love y'all.
We love you too. Happy holidays.
And yes. And Nikki, I'm still waiting to send you that cash out. I don't know how to do that, man. So please let me know when it's time for me to send my change.
I got you, Mama. Don't worry about it.
We go hook it up.
All righty then.
Thank you.
All righty. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas to you too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See, I'm telling you, people all over the nation. They said the only thing was missing was that water hose. The phones, y'all don't be on them phones.
To decline, press 1. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Missy, your favorite honorary resident.
Hello.
Of Flint by way of Maryland.
Hello, darling.
Thank you.
Hi, I just wanted to call in and say thank you all for everything that you do. I stayed up until 4 a.m. yesterday stealing your videos so that I could repost them. I tagged CNN, MSNBC, BET, Ebony, Essence, Ricky Snot, everybody, because I think even though we are a very mixed group of people. I think this story needs to get out.
Yes.
Once you bring light to the darkness, as I stated, I watched the video yesterday about the Michigan couple who was charged. And it started with just somebody filing a simple police report. And it then, snowballed into the federal charges. And according to like the prima facie or requirements to, levy those charges against those people, it sounded very familiar. I am willing to come back to Flint for an organized protest or demonstration. I don't know why I'm so vested in Flint. My friends and family really don't understand it, but I love the people of Flint. I believe there are injustices being levied against the people of Flint.
Yes.
And I guess it's just the social, the social activist, even though I'm not an activist,
right,
in me, that when I'm seeing the wrongdoing, I'm compelled to get involved. So I just wanted to thank you all for what you do and always keeping us educated and up about what's going on. And,
Well, thank you so much.
Well,
and happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you all too.
All right. We'll see you next Tuesday.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie and tell y'all I'm an organizer, so we got to get with the people who can organize. But
we will stay in our lane.
But whoever it is, we will get behind them. As long as they for the people.
We'll get it out there.
The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, Carla. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Oh my gosh, it's me. Okay, I'm Marcia in California.
Oh, Cali. Thanks for tapping, bumping with us.
I wanted to call kind of like the last caller, and to say how much support you all have all over the country. And like same thing, my friends know that I know all about, what's going on out there. And I watch every meeting, all 25 hours of it, the whole meeting.
You ain't lying.
And, watching the last meeting, we all know Eric has so much support, but just the day after, I was just heartbroken for the residents of the First Ward and the whole city, but seeing what they did to Eric and most importantly, his residents,
right.
It is just heartbreaking. And I wanted, to ask, and of course, Tanya and Jerry Lindsay Carter, Dennis Pfeiffer, Fife Dog, he's giving them hell up there.
So
but I wanted to ask you guys, for those of us who are far away or not in the city, what can we do? I want to hear it from, the residents yourselves. What can we do to support? Because, we feel strongly over here and we watch the meetings, but, what can we do to help? And is it donating to Bev or, what do you think we can do from over here to help and really support you guys?
You can donate to A10 News Media Group. That will help us cover more meetings, help us get more shows, get more people involved. We'll be able to get the money to the right people that are going to organize the protest. I can't tell you who else to send money to because I don't know what they're going to do with the money. If you send your money to $A10 News Media Group, we're going to talk to some people like you seen Mr. Clack on here today, who's an educator, Sister Audrey Muhammad, she's going to get some stuff rolling and organized. We got all kinds of people that we actually trust to get this movement together. And therefore, if they need some money for we need signs or we need flyers and stuff like that, we can make sure that they have access to some of the funds.
That's great. Okay, that's good. I hope everyone heard that. And I just want to ask last thing. I know you guys got people, but I want Eva to unblock me. She blocked me on Facebook because
she blocked me, baby. That's the only way she can talk freely with her people that agree with her. If she block everybody that don't like her.
I just had a simple question. I just want to know if she thought all Black people were ghetto, or only the ones on council? But she didn't want to answer my question, so I don't know.
Yeah, she won't answer anything like that, baby. That's what got you blocked.
It was just a simple, innocent question. Anyway,
Yeah.
but love you guys.
Love you too. See you next Tuesday. Thank you for bumping with us and happy holidays.
Marcus.
You too. Happy holidays to both of you.
You too.
Oh, thank you.
Wendy said she gonna work on that Zelle, Marcus Fielder.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on the Zelle. I seen something up there that I wanted to. I seen something. Go back down. Something.
Go back up.
Okay, go back up. I can't find. Oh, okay. They said Paul cut the feed off when Quincy got to going on his rant because that's what he does. That's why we try to be there as much as we can because we know he gonna cut it off when they get to acting a fool.
The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's your boy from Louisiana. I forgot. I missed the big point.
Okay, go ahead.
We know that also that Eric Mays has been removed from unbecoming of a council member. So for all the people that, and this is me, I don't stand for it, but this is an easy solution to the problem. Maybe we can find Mr. Joe King and all the rest of their number on the Ethics and Accountability Board email, and either on the email or their number. Let's go to all the people that sat at home and claim to be supporters of the city of Flint. Let's go back to when Kate Fields was sitting on the board. Let's go back to when the mayor, Flint now, was sitting on the board, Sheldon. Let's go all the way back. Let's screen record these clips of all these other council members in the act of unbecoming of a council member. Let's even get up and down. And let's show that there's no such thing as unbecoming because y'all have never had a true council member that goes in there and act with decorum.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go back and pull these clips up and let's go send them out. There's no case they have against Eric. I'm pissed off. I'm not even going to lie. But I'm going to get off. And I just wanted to make that point too.
Thank you, baby.
No problem. Thanks for bumping with us.
Have a good one.
That's the family from New Orleans.
Everybody keeps saying, what's next Tuesday? That's when we come back on.
That's because Monday is Christmas. You know, we got a lot of people, winter's them, who celebrate Christmas. But if it was up to me, I'll be like, General, you'd be working on Christmas.
If it was up to Mickey, we'll be here Saturday and Sunday.
Till the people wake up.
You got to give me a break sometimes. I'll be sleepy. But I've taken notes. It's time for council response. Bump response.
You took some notes?
Yeah, I always take notes. Dang, the phone keep ringing. Hold on.
I love it. I love when the people call. It gives me life to keep going.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Just calling from St. Louis.
Hey, St. Louis.
Say Merry Christmas to you, 8110. I wasn't calling in to fuss, cuss, or anything. I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to 8110 News Media Group.
Thank you, baby. Merry Christmas to you as well.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You have a blessed one.
Do
you see this right here? Did you see? I got to put this up on here.
I saw the video of Paul saying he needs to raise $80,000. I looked it up and he has a GoFundMe trying to raise $100,000.
He ain't took enough from the city yet.
Is
they gonna pay him off in a 501c3?
I seen where Paul had he had something up yesterday where he was trying to take some change to the bank or something. He was trying to bash one of the credit unions because they wanted to charge 3% for taking his change. And he went to a Walmart register and put all his change in there. Paul is doing everything. He reports our page, but he got a page with Ariel making money off of Ariel. And I don't know if he's giving him any money, but when I did put him on blast in front of Ariel over in the county building, because Ariel said, you got a page? Where my TikTok money at? Paul said, here go $20, Ariel. This all I made off for you was $20. Now we know he made more off of that because we know TikTok pays. I don't do nothing on Facebook and get an $18 check. So I'm just saying he's unfair to the residents and he's exploiting them for his own personal gain.
And the council people.
Because remember, Tanya had to check him. He put Tanya's like a distorted version of Tanya's face on one of his council views. That ain't right. And then he got another video with all of them, they mouths moving and acting crazy. He can't possibly have a contract with the city, y'all. Y'all got to tell me this. I mean, who is some of the council people that's on here? He can't possibly have a contract and he be doing them videos like that. It's just impossible. Eric told him what last week, get that microphone down, because people was trying to talk into his mic. He put his microphone up there on the podium. He said, move that microphone. Somebody put it back up there. I don't know if it was him that came back in and put it back up there. But if he doing too much for a regular citizen.
To decline. Press 1 to the call will start at the beep.
I guess they didn't want to talk.
Next time I'm gonna unplug it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that, Casey. She come unplug.
Shit, you touch that if you want to, your ass gonna blow up. In that 7G tower, Paul guy. I wouldn't touch that if they paid me to.
That's why I'll be wondering why I don't see no flies in council. Probably knocking them down when the little flies fly by.
Oh, Trevor says someone's Lorna, somebody on YouTube's grandbaby's turning 4 today, and she wanted us to wish her grandbaby happy birthday. So happy 4th birthday to your grandbaby.
And many more to come.
Many more to come. So
we do it for the babies.
We do it for the baby. We do it for the babies because the babies are our future.
Yes, yes.
So
we can't show them no cowards and coons. We got to show them people.
Coon clan. I like that. Danielle said that, the Coon clan. We're gonna have to copyright that. But Joe King, I like that idea, and we're going to find his city cell phone number for the Ethics and Accountability Board, Joe King's number, and we're gonna put it up here. And I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if he's gonna do anything, because like he came up there the other day and told them they need to write a letter. I don't know what's up with all these damn organizations. They want you to write a damn letter to them, and they ain't gonna do nothing. But I mean, maybe if Joe got all of Mr. King, because he's old enough to be my grandfather, let me respect him. Maybe if Mr. King got all of these calls from all over the nation that, y'all need to do something, maybe he will do something. Because I was surprised when I went to that Ethics and Accountability Board meeting, and Miss Little, who was the interim ombudsman for damn near a year, who don't have a job automatically, she has to buy her own water when the city's in a water crisis.
Ain't that something?
She just now was able to get some ink for her printer and a printer. And she said she don't have a P card. But the most interesting part of that meeting was the city sent all the paperwork to Mr. King for him to sign off on the ombudsman to get the P card. And he said he didn't like some of the language that was in there, and he hasn't signed off on it yet.
But they didn't mind giving the lady from the DDA a P card, right?
So didn't, and she went and got lashes and every damn thing else. Everything.
I guess if you're going to do wrong, you'll get a P card.
You get a P card. And then if you do wrong with it, and if you're a friend of the council, won't nothing happen, because Liddell said she's going to pay it back. We don't need to do anything to her.
Even if you're a friend, if you're working at the school and you have a councilwoman come up there and act unhinged in front of kids.
Why she be looking at up at the ceiling? She got them little black beady eyes, and she be talking and she'll look up. She had me looking up Monday because she started that looking up stuff again. She was real calm at first, like she couldn't talk. But you seen that voice come back, and sometimes when she got a little pissed off, that voice show came back, didn't it? I know we all caught that. And then the caller, our NOLA guy, I call him our Louisiana boy. And I mean that in no disrespect, young man. I just said Louisiana family. Let me rephrase that. A petition from the first ward to put Eric back in. I don't even understand how council would have that much power to remove someone for 90 days in silence. You say it's about the residents, and you want to do what's best for the residents of the city of Flint, and you want to move the city forward, but you silence the most impoverished ward in the city's voice. The first ward, we need y'all to get up and come down there January the 3rd and tell them y'all want y'all voice back. They shouldn't have to sign no damn petition. They elected that man to represent them at every city council meeting. How dare you put him off? Because if they tried to put some of y'all off and successful, which I hope they are, I believe that their wards would show up and their supporters. So the first ward need to show up. I told them that last week. Show up. And people were coming, and I do compliment the people that came out. Thank you for coming out. But we need to pack. It should be standing room only. Just like it was when the water crisis first started. It's all of the block clubs and neighborhood associations in the first ward need to show up down there for Mr. Mays. Not just for him, but for yourself.
But I got a question.
Yes,
though.
Mickey.
I got a question for you. I'm looking at what
Can
Chris
you cut this
Taylor
out?
said.
I gotta go back real quick.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
You gotta cut it out so I get up.
I got a question for you. I got a question for the. I mean, I'll hold it to you. I'm trying to figure out. Then the judge let him come back last time, but then end up kicking him back out. So how do we go about with? They know have not been getting 2/3 vote because Liddell, her math ain't. I can tell she wasn't high. I mean, they don't know math. And Judy, oh my gosh, she cannot be an accountant. Because how do you go from 5 and it's a 9-member board and you 5.5? I'm trying to still figure out where they got the 0.5 from. And anybody know math, they say you round up, not round down. So like, is the judge going to take that into account, or is it going to kick it down and say what's back up to the council? Because I'm trying to figure it out. Even when you go to the courts, and we still had these problems, I'm wondering, like, why are we even going? Like, it seems like they want to go take it to the judge because they know ain't nothing gonna happen. I really feel like his lawyer should be able to go in there and deal with that, file an injunction. Yeah, Philip Lee. I've been trying to figure it out. I mean, the video footage from the accountability cam that Dennis Pfeiffer got up in there should be able to go see where you can see LaRosa Patrick, how she got up there, yelled out, didn't get no warning. Rich ain't even say nothing and got a warning. Sister Muhammad stepped, let her know it was her, but because Rich Jones is out there collecting signatures, he's collecting signatures, Liddell gonna take it out on him.
Good Lord, I thought we were the only ones up here in the morning. Somebody tore that bathroom up. Golly, I had to hold my breath.
Well, it's another one around
Good
the corner.
Lord. Ooh,
I always use the one
I
around the corner.
ain't going back in there no more.
I always use the one around the corner.
They should have saved that till they got home. Golly.
Well, you didn't know the people was not been telling you. The people been next door. People been here.
Oh my God.
Sick, huh?
Oh.
Let's get back on.
I done lost my train of thought. I'm serious. Like, you smell something like that early in the morning. Lord have mercy. What did Tony say? Actually, by the end of the day, the announcement will be coming about May's injunction.
But I'm trying to figure it out though, because remember the judge went against his own ruling.
Oh, okay. So that's what he's saying. If you had the petition showing that the residents want him in the seat to represent him, it would help his case. Who is his attorneys this time?
Who his lawyers always been?
I haven't seen any case. I mean, I'm sure it would have made the news if he filed a case or a suit or anything. Have you seen anything on the news? I haven't.
It's probably coming up.
I remember when they put out Kate Fields during COVID and she went to court and the judge put her back in the seat the next couple of days. Yeah. Yeah, they did. I'm wondering, do they have Trump judges and lawyers? Yep. Yes. And they all had a cocktail. Yvette said, smell as bad as the council meeting. Yes.
No, he said, Dildren Johnson said, no, I'm saying when he take it to court.
Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, like take the petition to court. Well, Mays need to get out there and get them signatures of that petition from his
But it was
constituents.
dead wrong anyway. William, Kim ain't put his name on it.
Right. What's on the agenda? Why can't Mays have representation from the city since he's a council member? Renee, it took my breath away, baby.
Went in there and found the devil.
Lord. It smelled like that hanging plant that Liddell had on her head the other day.
From Timu. I keep telling y'all, she showed enough who the baddest mofo around this town.
No, show enough was when the wig was down.
Nah, he also remember he had it up too when they was in the theater.
Show enough put it up.
Yeah, you gotta go watch it.
I gotta go. I ain't seen The Last Dragon in years. Ooh, I don't want to see that because if it's gonna remind me of her, I don't want to see that Last Dragon no more. Phone lines is open, y'all. 810-207-5058.
It's on the screen.
The Funky Five then funked it up. Y'all, we having a good time today. We got 31 minutes to go. We got Trevor coming on at what time Trevor come on? 1:00 today for Trevor's rant, and Trevor is pissed. Mickey will jump off the plane on that show because they compared Trevor to Charles Manson. Oh, Trevor, I forgot to do your flyer. Blame it on Harletta. And then pineapple martinis. But Eva was taking a picture of the audience, and she caught me and Trevor talking, and Trevor looked up and gave her the finger.
It was a hell of a picture, though.
And did the people see it? Did y'all see the picture?
Yeah, I put it on yesterday.
Okay.
Through that motherfucker.
Yeah, Trevor just gave her the finger. Like, Trevor just don't be caring. Well, and so they didn't compare Trevor to
settle in. Grab a drink.
Oh, I will.
And I will be doing a disclaimer now. The views of Trevor today are not
you gonna do it at 10:30?
Media Group. Yeah, I'm doing it now, and I'm gonna do it then. I probably don't be sitting in here with Trevor.
You ain't gonna do it.
I'll probably sit in the car. Shit, I'm already nervous.
You're nervous
when
already.
He came up here last night. He said, "Hey, brother, you might want to take a parachute." I said, "Huh?" Then I called him back. Hey, man, what you talking about?
Trevor said, "Jump off the plane now, because I'm not gonna be playing with him tomorrow." They have compared Trevor to a mass shooter. And now Charles Manson, which I think is just over the top. Trevor is not crazy. Trevor got more sense than all of them combined. Trevor is just. I just don't understand it. He's affiliated with A10, so that's why they giving Trevor a hard time.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't, Trevor would be just great and awesome.
Oh, hold up. He said they called him a drug addict too.
What? Wow.
Says the people that run, and they probably on drugs. You know, usually when a person say you want something, they really be on something.
Because how would you know if somebody on something if you didn't know what to look for? The people need to demand a public hearing to remove.
From a good brother, my brother from California. Yay.
The people need to demand a public hearing to remove their power to remove an elected official out of their seat, period. That's too much power, especially when biased. Absolutely agree, Bishop. That's way too much power for council to have, because I'm telling you, as sure as my name is Winters Hall, coming to you in June 2024, they're going to be trying to remove Councilman Dennis Pfeiffer. If you guys are a part of Flint Politics Reboot, you will see that Liddell had posted, not in the group, somebody sent me the screenshot and I put it up, where she said Dennis had jumped at her. Now, we left right after the vote for the censure and the put out of Eric Mays. So I don't know who all on here watched the rest of the council meeting, but Dennis way on the other side of the damn room. I mean, how did he jump at her? Was it the same jump that Quincy stood behind Eric and did? Because we all seen that flex movement that he did like that behind Eric's chair.
I forgot when he called Tanya a bitch. Remember, I'm not taking it back.
I'm not gonna apologize for that.
Yeah, but that's not unbecoming.
But she didn't hear that, and she didn't see Quincy. But she said
she didn't hear LaRosa Patrick neither.
Oh, she didn't hear that either. No, because that's her friend.
And that's getting some of that
ARPA money. Yep. The Kermit said, if her mouth is moving, she lying. You ain't lying.
I'm like, and I got to steal this one from the great Leela Harvey McGee when she said, you just got a tongue to lie.
That's it.
And that's what she got. She got a tongue just to lie.
Is Eric still going to be on Trevor's show today? I don't know. Trevor,
No, because he supposed to be out. He has some other pressing needs he'll be doing today. That's why Trevor's going.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I haven't.
He's going kamikaze today.
Kamikaze.
Yeah.
The caller due to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's just Trevor. Don't get excited.
Oh,
hey, Trevor.
Hey, just wanted to remind you, even though everything was caught on video and Quincy did say, I said it and I'm not going to apologize. He asked if there was proof and if you could prove that he called Tanya out of her name. Sounds like some pretty criminal behavior. Criminals always say, can you prove it rather than deny it? I just thought I'd remind you before I go on later today.
Well, thank you, Trevor.
Love you, Winston.
Love you too. Shut up, Trevor. Got the nerve to tell me to be on time. You calling into my show. Everybody, don't forget, 1:00 today, Trevor's rant. He's going to be ranting a lot.
Gonna probably be a bunch of F-bombs.
F-bombs.
Hella Red Bulls. Now, if they
said
he was addicted to Red Bulls and cigarettes, I say, you got him. You got him.
But that ain't drugs.
Right.
Red Bulls and cigarettes ain't drugs. Marlboros at that. That's like.
I'd have been the first. You got us.
But Trevor, a drug addict, never. That's why he be in so much pain. You won't even take no damn medicine. So, what else do we have going on? Let me see what the rest of my notes say.
Oh, just like the video of this period of Eva hitting Jack. Oh, you know, Paul ain't gonna show nothing.
Oh, really? It did, Sister Muhammad. Oh, it disappeared.
Oh, you know, Paul gonna make it disappear. It's like he cut it off when the police came. Paul is terrible up there, but he's not for the people. Paul just another one of them penny pinchers.
What did they say? Has Clack jumped off the plane? Clack has been going through some family issues, so we gotta keep the Clack family in your prayer. So that's what I can say about Clack. Oh, okay, let me go put my phone back down. I was about to get to my notes. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Baby Doll from Detroit.
Baby Doll. That's Baby Doll was down. Baby Doll, tell him about the police coming in and dragging you out the other day.
That's because Eva and Kim told Maycal to get all the black people on that side to go, because we was yelling saying that wasn't right. And so I told Kim, how is you calling the police on Eric Mays when he didn't do nothing to you guys? And so him and Eva told Maykel to get all of us on that side who was yelling out. And then he talking about, you got to go because you yelling out. I said the whole place was yelling out. But I got something for him, though. So I'm not even done with that. So, but I don't care about Eva. I don't care about the 5 families. I don't care about the Attorney Kim. They don't scare me. Putting me out didn't hurt me. It just made me be a stronger woman to deal with them, what I got to do in the upper rooms and stuff with them. Because they broke a lot of laws against us. And then they try to keep us all silent from telling the truth about how they do in the city of Flint, which is a form of Tennessee County. They are hurting the kids. They are hurting the college students. They hurting the residents, period. They don't give a damn. This shit was all planned. Every time Eva come back to work, here come the bullshit. But when Eva and Murphy not there, the shit goes smoothly. Julie is a racist. She was part of that little clique calling the police too, because I ended up finding out when I talked to that one police officer, I said, why do y'all keep coming to us when we yelling, when everybody in the whole room, white, black, and other colors was yelling in the room? I said, y'all didn't say shit to them. I said, don't say shit to me. So Judy part of it too. Well, her clique, I told y'all quit trusting Judy, because Judy is part of that clique. She went back there to the back with some undercover cops that didn't have no uniform. She told them to get the crowd also. Because somebody was sitting back there listening. So y'all gotta quit taking up for Judy.
I don't take up for Judy.
Is a two-timer, two-faced. I don't like that hoe. So not y'all. I'm not talking about 810. I'm talking about the rest of them who was being up here giving her a chance. She don't give a damn about nobody either. She got part of that out the fun too.
Now, baby doll, I want to keep you on here for a second because I got some questions to ask you. When did they read you your rights? Did they arrest you or they just put you out? I mean, what happened?
Oh no, that wasn't me.
Okay.
No, I wasn't the one that got arrested. It was the other girl got arrested. Not me and Muhammad. We didn't get arrested. He just told us to leave.
Yeah, but I felt like I felt like they specifically targeted two Muslim. You were one of the Muslim women. Sister Audrey Muhammad was the other Muslim woman that I felt that they specifically targeted. And that's my opinion.
They are talking about because we speak the truth. And then they mad because I'm coming from Detroit. But my home city is Flint, Michigan. I'm a Flintstone and I'm a Bucktown for life. I don't give a damn about none of the people because no weapon should form against me should prosper. So at the end of the day, whatever the devil's still trying to do, I work for God. I don't work for the evil people. And I don't collect money to get bribes. I don't do bribes. When I come to Flint, I support Flint. I do a lot of stuff for Flint. I just don't be on the news media. I don't be in nobody's face to let them know what I do in Flint. I'm private. So at the end of the day, if they want to look me up, baby. Call IRS, call Governor Whitman. I'm legit, baby. Let's see about them. Because I fuck with the law because when I pay my taxes, I fuck with them to know what's going on, where my money going at. I'm not going to let nobody get over on me. And they just mad because I speak my mind. They don't want nobody from out of town. They don't want nobody from out of town to come and speak at all for y'all.
Right.
But what they don't know, that's my hometown. I don't give a damn who don't like it because at the end of the day, don't nobody pay my bills.
That's right.
I'm driving 2 hours to come and help support my family. Everybody in Genesee County is my family. I grew up with Miss Beverly Fish, old school teachers, old school people, period, in Flint and Bucktown. Them people taught us how to live and survive out here and take up for ourselves. But at the end of the day, all that bickering and hate on 810, let them hate y'all. Because the more you get haters, the better they gonna make your business up on top. So let them hate.
That's
and all they bashing each other, that's not gonna get nowhere bashing nobody because at the end of the day, y'all keep doing y'all because y'all got a lot of people to back you up. And I cried when I left because I told Kim and them people, Octafund people, Ashley, that was sitting back there. I told them, I said, how do y'all feel to let a man go for 90 days? He got a family too that he have to take care of. And I said, y'all see that the 5 families is the one acting up. So I said, you police officers not doing nothing. I'm on the police officer record. They said, we know, but I said, but so why y'all not taking up for him? When y'all see the 5 families, they quick to call the police on us. But see, they gonna get Maycap in a lot of trouble because you allow evil to tell you and whisper to tell you to get rid of us on that side. That's why Liddell called out that guy. He didn't say nothing. He did not say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That black man did not say nothing. And then she had the nerve to try to apologize because Eva texted her. Eva was texting them. And then she called Maycap up there, and he kept looking on our side because I was right there. And I told her, he's going to get ready to put me out. I don't give a damn. I'm ready to report it. I still was in the damn building downstairs. You can't remove me from downstairs. You can remove me from the 3rd floor. I know my rights. And when he got done, I put it on last and recorded how they doing us black African-American people. They don't want us to say nothing. We have a right to clap, shout, and say, amen, you wrong. We have the right. We're not in slavery days no more. And Maytel try to make like he a slavery catcher. Because he wasted some clue. And on the Flint thing, he better quit it. But I tell him when he whispered in my ear saying that he liked me. And that's when that 3 months ago in the summertime, and everybody talking about, yeah, he liked you, he did. And that's when he came over there and said by me. I said, yeah, he wants some of this chocolate.
Merry Christmas, baby doll.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't too Christian because if he see what Liddell them all was doing. Even them was yelling at people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For real. He know he not doing right. And then he got the black guy, he got the black undercover police out in his uniform helping him out. And then when we left, y'all want to arrest the other girl.
Yeah.
And she ain't do nothing but speak her mind too. We have the right to speak how we feel in any of those meetings.
Right.
And they try to take those rights from us and close us up. They don't want us to speak. They try to shut us down, but we have rights. And like I told him, don't walk up on me too close and touch my ass. I said that to him. And then he said, and that's when he backed up. And I said, I don't need you to walk me out. You see, he didn't walk me out. And then when I went past Paul, he was recording. I said, you better stop recording me because he in Genesee County. But down here in Detroit, they have a law. You record without people's permission, we can sue your ass. And that's when I put the camera up to his camera. He didn't say shit, and then that lady who yelled out, that Liddell didn't recognize that she was just screaming out and didn't say nothing about no warning. She was saying about this. She said, baby, are you good? I said, I'm always good because I carry the Lord with me, baby. I ain't worried about none of you devil-ass people up here. I said, because y'all all talking about y'all love the Lord. Lord don't condone and mess, but he also tell us to take care of ourselves too against people who wrong against us. But at the end of the day, they all try to act like and they know they got part of that Apple money because she got some too.
That's
she
right.
got some. That's why Liddell didn't say nothing to her. They all in that clique. It's a clique with them.
Okay.
Judy got some money.
You gotta wrap up now, baby doll. You gotta wrap up.
Yeah, I love 810. I told y'all on your answer machine. I told Jerry, but then nobody answered the phone, so I guess y'all listen to it on your phone. But I'm not scared of nothing. I don't give a damn. They keep putting me on all the time. They not hurting me. They making themselves look stupid.
All right. Well, thank you, baby doll, for calling in, and we appreciate you. And we'll see you next week. Okay.
Okay, next week when?
Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday. The bump.
Oh, okay, I'll see you then, baby.
Okay, bye-bye.
Love y'all, baby.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Baby doll, they cut her off all her public comments. So I wanted her to let her get it all out. She about 2 feet tall, but she got the heart and the spirit of Shaq because she stood up against them. And she stood up to them and she tells it like it is. Like she said, I don't care if y'all don't like me. She's here for the residents. And she drives all the way from Detroit.
And this is a good, and this is a good question. I was looking at Yvonne Penton, Attorney Kim works for the administration. But he supposed to work for the council too. But if you notice, he only worked for the administration and the 5 council people.
Yes.
So Dennis not going to get no help. Eric not going to get no help. Jerry not gonna get no help, and Tanya not gonna get no help.
No.
You know, Attorney Kim, but and
they need 2 attorneys, one for the mayor's people and one for the residents that's trying to do right for their council people.
But how you think Kim got that bonus? I mean that pay increase.
That part.
Yeah, Kim doing it for the paper. He not here to help. He know they just stealing money, man.
Now, once again, we want to remind everybody, let me see if I can find it quickly, about the recall for Liddell Lewis. They are currently out getting signatures. And if you are interested in, you live in the 2nd Ward, if you would like to sign the petition, call Mrs. Beverly Biggs at 810-610-4599. So again, that's 810-610-4599. Call her. She will come to you or send some of the people that's working with her. If you want to volunteer to help get signatures, the kids are out of school for Christmas break. They gonna get them signatures because she said, "Oh, we getting them." Because Liddell, you got to go, and that's what she said, and she meant it. She said it from her heart.
What they need, last time I checked, I don't know how many. How many did they need? If we can get 1,500, that'd be gracious. Because I know they're gonna try to exclude some of them. It just when they get to that Flint clerk's office, it's like rolling dice.
You better get double because it's got to get past that clerk's office.
Yeah, it's like rolling dice. When you're dealing with them, it's like rolling dice.
And she bought up, Baby Doll brought up another good point about they had the undercover.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they had the police and undercover, like plain clothes officers. Yeah, it was like it was just we know who they are, but a lot of people don't. But they took all of them police officers off the street for city council, and they be up there work. You can see they act bigger fool. We just be down there. Sometimes people clap, sometimes they say amen, but they be up there arguing, ready to fight and talking like, I don't want you to go. I want you to take me to lunch, and I don't want to go to dinner, and I don't want you praying for me. So quit having a blessing in 2024 because we don't want y'all praying for us either.
But I'm trying to figure out, how did Attorney Kim, what was the slip up at? Not signing the papers for Candace.
He signed the paper for Candace
to be on. I'm saying something, he didn't fill the papers out or something. He didn't do something right. I seen people were saying that in Davina. Then I'm guessing they broke quorum when it came.
Before it got to Candace, because I thought it had to be in by a certain time for Candace to be on that May ballot.
Right.
So I don't know if they vote on it in January, if that's time enough. I don't know the process, but I do believe that they had to have they should have been voted on that this last meeting.
It supposed to been did. It says 30 to 90 days.
And what's she so scared of?
Because she could, who gonna let Candace in the 7th?
I mean, Candace act like she got it all wrapped up. So
yeah, but because she that 5th vote. So she probably holding that leverage. Well, if y'all don't do this, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, and and I know they all got people that they need to represent. I get that, but I wouldn't come back until Mays come back, and they wouldn't have a quorum because it would be only 5 of them left. With Mays gone, if Tanya, Jerry, and Dennis don't show up, you gotta you're gonna have to make Eva come to every meeting or they won't have a quorum. And we know she ain't gonna come to no more meetings because there ain't gonna be nothing else until it's something that he needs passed.
And that show you, and I'm gonna say this, Shawty, that show you what type of individual Judy is. I believe me, I've been saying Judy was racist. I ain't just started. I've been watching her little moves that she been doing. I was floored when she said color.
Oh, okay. Davina said it doesn't matter if they pass it because the state will still put her on the ballot. Okay, I didn't know that.
And I don't know what person would let Liddell join a sorority. I don't know what they thinking or not.
And yes, I seen that. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
She turned her own sorority president in.
Yeah, so you can tell she's unbecoming of a sorority sister.
Davina did go over there and tell Rich to quit recording. I think it was because of the way Eva must have texted them because he was standing like against the wall behind Eva and Attorney Kim. He wasn't recording them. I don't personally know what Rich was recording, but he got a right to record. But I do believe again, and I said it, and remind me when it comes up, they gonna pass something about people in their recording.
But they can't do that. Well, I ain't gonna say what they can't do because they'll pass a law.
They'll pass anything.
Illegal.
They'll probably say we're gonna have to go to the media section because it was strange how Paul moved all of his stuff to the back of the room all of a sudden. You see what I'm saying?
But I believe still be up in the front.
His mics, his mics are still up in the front. Yeah. So I believe if you're gonna pass that, take all your shit to the back of the room. But I believe they're gonna pass something that's gonna limit the ability. They're gonna do something. I don't know what it is because they don't want everybody seeing what they're doing. But they're gonna do something. I don't know, but they're gonna do something.
The Zetas don't cash Will. They should know she's acting a fool. He said the Zetas don't know. Was she giving the Zetas?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do because she turned in a president about a couple years ago. Who remembers that? The president of her sorority, she did something where she reported the president of the Zeta Phi Beta. I remember that.
They probably didn't give her a position. They probably didn't give her a position. Boy, when she be mad, she be mad.
Ooh wee! That hair get the swelling up, and them eyes them get the beady.
Oh,
and
Quincy gonna
bubbling.
cry if he gets suspended, because him and Liddell should be suspended for. The charter say you can't take and then voted on something. They ain't get to. They ain't vote
called
for
himself a lobbyist.
And remember, he told Skip and Willie they got to break bread.
Yep, sure did.
But who he learning that from? Who? The little man downstairs? How to?
Yep.
You gotta shake down.
Yep.
Businesses in your ward.
Yep.
I'll be there. Ashley Capital. You got a lawnmower.
There you go, John Pony. Yes, they are going to try to control the narrative.
That's why you see Paul editing them videos. He won't show them in no bad light.
Oh, Cash, no, I'm not giving them any ideas. This is the word that's already floating around town, baby. This is already out. This is already the word on the street.
Trevor been saying that. Trevor been hollering that.
Yeah, this is the word on the street. So,
but that's Open Meetings Act, though. So you can go ahead and they're gonna just be in court. You know, they get their information. They get I believe truly, just my opinion. I believe Neely telling them to go ahead and do this. I got you back. You know what I'm saying? I got you back.
Well, again, Neely and his exploratory committee. This is Neely's Fab Five, the Shady Bunch. Liddell, Quincy, Judy, Eva, and
Selected.
I'm missing somebody.
Candace Mouchet.
And Candace Mouchet.
The selected one.
The selected ones. Anybody that supports those, those are the 5 people that the mayor supports. Who in the hell would want him in Congress?
Right.
With him supporting some mess and upholding those people that put other people out of office.
Sick police on you.
Sick police on you. These are his people with his little embroidered cross on his hat and on his lapel. So you may want to explore that exploratory committee. It's no way in hell anybody is going to vote or needs to vote for him with him backing the wrongdoings of those 5 people. And then let's just throw the little crooked attorney in there too.
Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim. He can't keep, we have yet to see an organizational chart from the mayor's administration because they have to write it in pencil because people keep quitting.
But did you like when Dennis Pfeiffer called him up and said, put him up the oath, what they do?
They was like,
Judy was straight up, remember, I have nothing to hide, but she showed hit that
she
day.
Didn't go up on the oath.
Liddell Lewis, no,
they didn't want to go up on. But if you want to be so truthful and transparent and you give these beautiful speeches, how come the hell you wouldn't go up on the oath?
Yeah, Satan, Iblis, and Lucifer also carried a cross. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yes, they did.
Yeah, that's true. So what did Kodak? I wouldn't be surprised if it's a resolution when it comes for Liddell to be removed as president. She should be.
Yeah, she
but
should.
Hell, they voted her in.
I mean, I'm still waiting on the vice principal.
That's it, Kermit. That's what I was looking for. Neely encourages their lawless behavior. So that's why we shouldn't back him for Congress.
Now, this is a good question right here.
Why is Bishop Chris Martin backing Liddell? That's her pastor.
Because he's on the take. I know a lot of people going to be mad at that. Because he probably getting opera money, ain't he?
I haven't seen anything where the Cathedral of Faith, his church, has gotten any opera money.
Yeah, he probably don't. Chris Martin is them wizard and warlocks, pastors. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't know. I was in the room.
Oh, you was in the room?
When he was on the phone with AC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. It's getting juicy. Let me give you my tea.
When he called himself talking about Dr. Weaver, why he was so supporting Neely. He said he got to respect whoever in that mayor's seat. I said, but he couldn't hear me. I said, I guess if Satan was in that seat, he would respect it too. He had to respect him. Yeah, he about getting money.
Wait a minute. So you mean AC and Chris Martin be talking?
They was on the phone. Remember when Chris Martin's, that letter came up during the election last year? When the pastors wasn't supporting, they didn't want to support Weaver, but Chris Martin went out there.
Well, he gonna, like he said, he is gonna support whoever's in office because he need that break on them taxes and water bills up there at that church.
He don't know I was in. I'll be happy. We be in a lot of rooms when people be calling in.
Sure do, and then they be acting like it's against the law for anybody. We ain't nobody.
He was on the board that got ARPA funds. I'm surprised he wasn't on none. Yeah,
he wasn't on that 12 member body. Chris Martin, was he? But did he get because I never remember seeing his picture. Did he get replaced or something put on that board later? Kind of snaky. Come on, Flake Caskets. Kind of snaky.
You see this right here? Ooh, this makes sense right here.
I couldn't believe Candace said she voted to censor Jerry Winfrey Carter because she was concerned about her psychologically because she couldn't have been so angry about a parking spot.
And this comes from Jigsaw. This what I'm saying. Jigsaw. Now, if anybody worried about somebody's psych, I'm pretty sure it would be Jigsaw. Cause you see how she be coming unhinged?
She be at home with that red lipstick all over the mirror.
You see how she was mad at council? She forgot but when she called Tanya a hood rat, that wasn't unbecoming. She couldn't get censored. She wasn't gonna get censored for that.
And then Eva only shows the part where Tanya was responding back to Candace.
The whole video because that show you the type of person Eva is, and this is what I'm saying.
Eva ain't shit.
And these she's a teacher. This is why the school system is failing. Not just in Flint, because she's not a teacher in Flint.
Yes.
This is why when you get people like that, and I gotta go back to that vice principal up at Southwestern.
You gonna stay on that until they do something right.
They do something to her.
Right.
I'm dead serious. Right. She should be suspended.
Maurice Davis said when he went to go report it to the vice president said, "That's my friend." The vice principal. I keep getting that mixed up. The vice principal said Liddell was her friend.
So how many other times friends then got away with certain things?
Right. And Liddell never said she didn't say it. She said that she was just telling him that she was not a bitch and a hoe and a heifer. I don't remember Maurice saying no things like that about her. I don't.
If he did, it's his right. Freedom of speech.
And if he did, it was on a podcast, and this is what I'm talking about. They bring social media into their real life.
This is a good one right here.
But hey, Judy said she was only voting for it because there was a threat to property. How about the threat to my person and my genitals? That's true because, Trevor, your balls are now a part of the public record of the city of Flint. You can tell your grandchildren one day, go look up the city of Flint.
But see, she didn't see no more. But you know, but that tell you all you need to know. Like, why was she even?
Shardy said, did they tell the principal? I don't know, Shardy. I'm just saying, Maurice
if she told Maurice, because the principal should be jammed up too then.
He should go to the superintendent. Go to the president of the school board. He know all of these people.
I'm hoping, Kevin, that you're listening.
Yes, it's Kevin. You need to do. If it was me coming into school cussing, I'll be banned. Because if it was any other parent, they would be banned.
Yeah, but I guess he got other pressing needs.
Oh, and they did give her
the podcast
parent of the year. Oh yeah, because Kevin doesn't like
810. No
yeah. Well, he didn't say he didn't like 810. He just thought that Clack shouldn't be a part when they talk about the school board.
Well, he's gonna dislike Carol.
Oh, damn, the whole thing fell off the wall. Well, guys, it is time for us to wrap it up. And for those of you that celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas. And for those of you that don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, or just Happy Day. And we will be back here next Tuesday, bumping with you.
And I still want to know what's going on with the situation happening at Southwestern. She should be banned she should be banned from any school. She shouldn't be allowed at a park at a school because we know she loves parks. I'm just saying the Liddell should be banned for that.
Well, we need to ask. We need to ask some questions.
Yeah, we do. We need to ask that because Kevlin, you don't know this, baby.
Kevlin,
You don't know this.
Kevlin, you're the superintendent. You got to y'all got to take care of this. Not only Kevlin, the whole school board. The whole school
Because I
board,
will,
the
and
whole
ethics,
administration.
and I'm waiting on it because I gotta see because they gotta go to ethics and accountability board too. I know it gotta sweep that way, but Joe King,
We will have his phone number up here for you next week, and we want everybody all across the nation to call Joe King
called Joe King.
and
Oh,
tell
okay.
him.
Look at Brandon. See, I'm a principal. She will be removed and not allowed to come back at all. That's what I know. You would be doing the right thing, but we got to see what they doing over at Southwestern since they didn't ban phones and hoodies, but you're not gonna ban council president for acting a nut in front of kids.
Oh, Michelle, I don't think I'm going today. I gotta go do some other places. I gotta go some other places. You know,
We will be
me and
at
Michelle go shopping on Fridays.
and we will be at the school board because I'm definitely gonna
When is
bring
the
that
next
up.
school board
I don't
meeting?
know. I'm gonna look at the calendar because I will be bringing it up. If she's still up there and the principal, I want to know where the ball got dropped at. Because if she didn't report it to the vice principal and the principal ain't, the vice principal didn't take it to the principal, and if the principal, because I know they watching, ain't said nothing, we'll be over at the next school board complaining that they fire you and the assistant principal. That's just my opinion.
All right then. Well, I'm jumping off the plane.
And then I'm looking for Kevin Jones to be out of there if you don't handle that business because I want you to be enthused.
Well, they keep talking about that illegal contract that he under.
Yeah.
All right. Well, happy holidays to everyone. And we will see you next Tuesday. Make sure you stay tuned at 1:00 for Trevor's rant. And then at 5:30, we heard from Gina. We're going to do Sister Circle today.
Peace. And you know, Club Richard, and Tanya be on tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Peace, family.
Let's have a good
now,
one.
You steady messing around.
What? I didn't say nothing, Gina. I'll be here.